I ever felt. Taking care of mental health. Taking care of mental health. Girl. Girl. For some reason, Pata is falling asleep. Mira mi patita. So, welcome to We Rise Together. We are learning and growing within this community of light that kind of seems like a playground of such, perhaps a video game, whatever it is. I bet you can't hear me. I bet you can't hear me, huh? Can you hear me now? No. Can you hear me now? Hopefully you can hear me now. Let me know. So yeah, so we're just here learning and growing, being, learning how to be, learning whatever that even looks like. What does that even look like? I don't even know what it looks like. This is what it looks like. Yay, Lolas can hear me. This is what it looks like. It's kind of interesting and it's pretty intense. And look, I now have a plug. Oh, look. We're living our best life. Living our best life. Living our best life. Time will make it happen. Isaiah 60:22. Isaiah 60:22. I can't read it exactly. People are funny to watch, huh? When the times... I can't read it. I can't read what her shirt says. My daughter's at the dentist, so she's getting a little dental work. She's getting a little dental work, of course, and so I go in there and I'm who I am, and people look at me like, oh, but they can feel the energy off of me, and so it's really cool. So real quick, I calm the nervous system of others around me. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to break up the static. And let's just be honest, this world is full of static. Why? Because we have allowed it to be as such. We don't really need static. Static is unnecessary. It's actually quite hindering, to be honest. Why do we do that? Why do we actively hinder ourselves? It's so funny. We're so funny, aren't we? Yeah. Is pregnancy my worst fear? Are you kidding me? I have had 7 children. What's up, crows? What's up, crows? When I was in middle school, or it was middle school, but when I moved, it was in an elementary school. There was a kid named Cruz. He was cute. And then when he grew up, I was like, you're not cute anymore. What happened? What happened here? But it does happen. Oh, there's that possum. That's cute. Found it. I talk to people, I really do. I talk to random people all the time, and I think I kind of freak people out just a smidge, like a little bit, but it's cool because that's what we're here to do, is to freak people out. Let people know that they're, it's a matrix, man. It's a matrix, man. Get yourself out of the matrix, man. Once you start breaking that structure around you, your life opens up in a weird way. Not weird like gross, but just different. Just different. I think my most interesting thing of this experience so far, oh, I'm doing very well, is that I'm being able to like see people in their spaces of who they are, like in their little, in their, well, let's just call it out. Let's just call it out. In their fakeness, in their lost moments of who am I? Of course, now you have to listen too, because I am also in a character. You dig it? So, and you are in a character. So what does your character, what does your character scream of you? You know what I mean? Are you being an authentic character in your experience? Or are you not? Let's just go ahead and glitch Matrix a little bit. We have to be authentic. Right now it's being authentic. Please hit the like button. Let's get this algorithm out. Out, out, out. So I was thinking about giving like a couple pointers on how Lindsey keeps her. Oh, it's your birthday. Because it's your birthday. Hey, hey. You need to hear the buzz. Yeah. You know, to be honest, I am kind of proud, Wyoming, but without like, you know, ridiculous pride and stuff, because I don't really notice it. You bring it out. You show me like, oh yeah, because I've never been this strong before in my life. I've never been this healthy. I've never been this aligned. I've never been this everything. That's what happens when you roll with authenticity and love of source energy, because that's what I am. Did you see that? Do you see that? Like the sun is reflecting off of my fingers. There's no more denying it. There's no more denying it. How many persons in American country? Oh, Aldous, I don't know. Or how many people are a part of the Christian religion? Probably many, like a lot of many. How many people are actually Christ-like? Not very many. Not very many. Let's just be honest. So yeah, but it's cool though. So I like to center my breathing. And I will bring my hands out. It's hard because I'm in a car, right? But you bring your hands out all the way and you go all the way up. And as you're going up, you're grabbing the plasma, right? Like the dark matter that we, well, you have to specify, Aldous. Are you talking about the Christian religion or people being Christ-like? Because those are two different sections. And so you arms out and you, in your in-breath, you're grabbing above you, right? I like to make it into a circle sometimes. Yep. And then when you breathe out, you like rake it through your energetic field. And it will pull out any of the impurities, because we have to be honest with ourselves right now. When we're in the world, okay, meaning when we're going to a job, when we're going to the dentist, when there's massive amounts of asleep people, there's nothing wrong with it. It doesn't matter. But when there's massive amounts of asleep people, when you shine brighter, or when your field is clearer, or however you want to word it, because the words, gosh, it's just so insufficient when you know what you know, okay? But your light is so bright for them that even subconsciously, they're attaching to you without even understanding that they're attaching to you. Because being authentic and awake is our natural state of being. Being asleep and stuck in these temples, that's not our natural way of being. That's why there's conflict when we are in those said realities. There's conflict, there's issues, there's hardships, there's sadness, there's all these things, right? Because we're not being authentic. We got to be authentic. It's important. We are important. You are important. Anywho, whatever. Whatever. We're just here. We're just here. Mm-hmm. See, and then the kids are like, it's okay, Mom. And she's like, no. These people are stuck. They're stuck in their stuff. Nothing matters. Nothing matters at all. It really doesn't. It really, really doesn't. I'm telling you it doesn't. I hope you know that it doesn't, because it just really doesn't. Nothing matters. Nothing matters. Just be you. Be authentic. Be true. And understand that the light that you are is the life of God. It's the life of God, of Source. Become as the children, as Christ taught us, right? Become as the children. How many of you adults are skipping around and acting like goofy goobers like our children? Not many. And I'm not saying that to, like, you know, be mean to you or anything like that. It's a call to be authentic. Who are you really? Hello. Who are you really? Like, look at all these adorable, and these kids, the kids want it. The kids want interaction, and the adults are just so stuck in their adultish ways and constantly scrolling on their program media. Did you see this? It's freaking bombs from Iran. Did you see this? Over 250,000 people dead. Did you see this? Look at these fires. They're consuming everything. Stop it. Put the shit down. It's not for you. But who knows? And it's a personal choice. Like, what are you gonna choose? How are you gonna choose it? Because it doesn't matter what I think or what I'm telling you or how. What? This is just Lindsey's experience. This is who Lindsey is. This is how Lindsey is authentic. This is how Lindsey enjoys the moments. Like, we're just gotta just be authentic, y'all. Right? Cleanse your space, set your boundaries, make sure that your aura is on point. Make sure the only thing you're seeking for is truth, philosophia, the love of wisdom. And I believe that wisdom is so much different than knowledge. Knowledge, I feel like, is so textbook. So, do you know that in the Bible it says that everything that you need at a certain point, once you're ready and you understand that religion has taken you so far, you will put down religion and move on with what you are on the inside. I love you as well, Anura. Come on, let's go. Right? That's what we're here for. The acknowledgement of the higher powers that resides within us at all moments, at all spaces. Sizzle, my friend. How are you, dear Sizzle Moon? How is life? Crazy, eh? It's pretty intense, but it's only intense if you choose for it to be intense, right? I noticed that too. Because we're just going to go through what we're going to go through. Hello. Life is lifing. I like your Scooby-Doo shirt. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Yeah, and I really believe that people are like craving genuine communion with each other. Right? Life is challenging. Yeah. Oh, I know. I love this little fella. When I go into a place that's pretty dense energy field, I'll put this around my neck, right? Just so I can because it really is. A while back, I was talking about how I read the Bible a lot, right? The Christian Bible a lot, or whatever, however you want to call it, the Holy Bible. And I've been reading it a lot for quite some time. And I always wondered, like, why does it talk about building the temple and how it has to be all strategic and like very specific? And then I got to thinking about it. Well, if I'm the temple of the living God, as we all are, the light and life that source is, I have to be very strategic. And I need little things. Lindsey needs. We do not need, but you know what I mean? And like these kind of things, this is something that helps my temple stand at its highest power. If that makes sense. Can that make sense? The moment I put this bracelet on, this little guy right here, my whole energetic field changed. Now, whether it's a placebo or not, who knows? But it's a part of necessary attunement for Lindsey's temple to stand upright and to be on the rock, right? So I'm very strong. I am very strong in not even the faith, because I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do with my knowing, with my being. It's no longer a faith. It is. It is. A faith is something you believe inside or outside of yourself, right? Like a thought pattern, like a belief pattern. It's my faith. No, it's my life. It's my life. Oh, Zind, my love. How are you? How are you? Okay, let's see. Soothing. Anura said, awareness is key. Observe everything, your thoughts, your emotions, and actions within and without. Correct? It's glorious. Yes. Without judgment. Yes. Right. In pure awareness. Yes. It's so beautiful. Yay. I love that. Sizzle says, I have a ringing in my ears all the time since 1984. It's contained and best like crickets in the distance and worse like fire alarm going off in my head. I have heard about this also, and I have received it a little bit in the beginning of my journey. Sizzle, if I may offer you this is the angels trying to speak to you. Right? Some sort of warning alarm. We got to be in alignment, right? Surround yourself with positive vibes. Hello. Obi, what's up, Obi? Whoa, 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 whoa. Nope, I did some mirror stretching today. I just took a shower. I had to take Charlie Beans at the dentist right now. Oh, it's a fire alarm day? Well, let's try to soothe that. Is there anything that you can do to soothe that? Oh, you're leaving me already, Zind? Hang out for a minute. We just seen each other. I haven't seen you in a while. I couldn't imagine what that feels like. There's natural remedies too. I should ask my mom because my mom suffers from tinnitus. I heard that it can come on too by salts, like refined salts. Nor Nicole. Oh, we was talking about faith. I was talking about how like people hold a faith, like how I used to hold a faith. Oh, like this is my faith. This is what I believe in, that kind of a thing. But now it's just life. Like it's not a faith, it's a being. I am that I am. I am the temple of the living God. My eye is single. My body is full of light. Like all these things, like it's a thing. It's a thing. It's just a thing, but it's constant from inner ear damage decades ago. How did you get such inner ear damage, Sizzle? Okay, Nicole says, so I was trying to say that one live stream. I went to a mental hospital and I've gotten better, but I'm also, you told me that already, Nicole. And I talked to you about it. Well, maybe you didn't talk to me, but you're right, Obi. At a certain space of existence, remember I explained it on the timeline, right? Everybody is one by one. We go through the pearly gates, eh? And so faith is necessary for the ones, but once you know, it's no longer a faith. It's a knowing. It's a being. I don't have faith in the fact that I'm the temple of the living God. I know I am the temple of the living God. I don't have faith that the kingdom of heaven is inside of me. I know that the kingdom of heaven is inside of me, right? I don't have faith in the gospel. I am the gospel, like that kind of a thing. But faith is a requirement, just like the word is a requirement. Sometimes, not always, only sometimes. Anyhow, yeah, but the crickets are fine. I can focus past, but the alarm, it's beyond distracting. In Puerto Rico, Sizzleman, there's these bugs called siren bugs, and they are wickedly loud. So I can understand what you're feeling just by that. But that's only sporadic, and this is constant. So I don't know about that one. Like faith is love, hope, happiness, sadness. It's everything. Yeah, it's all encompassing. I get to see it. I know, Nora Nicole, you're excited. I'm excited for you because we're just here to try and be our authentic selves. And if you're feeling that being a male, right? I believe you're a male that feels like they're a girl, right? I think so. If I remember correctly, male. If you're uncomfortable, make yourself comfortable. I love you. I love you. Do your thing. I got it my lifetime of head injuries and working in loud nightclubs for over a decade. Oh, that doesn't sound very good. Yeah, he's having some like tendonitis stuff. It's kind of like when yeah, ew. That doesn't sound fun, Sizzle. What do you do to calm that out? If you put like binaural beats in your ears, can you still hear the I've been back on my smoothie game, y'all. It's kind of slacking. So I think I'm going to go to work today at the Shell station for a little while. Yeah. I don't know what's really going on, y'all, but what I do know, I bet it does, Sizzle. I bet it does. And then you lash out irrationally on people around you because they're in such a disarray of feeling, eh? Hello, birdies. I'll be going to Puerto Rico here pretty soon on the 22nd. I'm pretty excited about it. The sun is shining this side, and then there's a big white truck next to me that the sun is gleaming off of his window. Save me. So yeah, I'm not too sure. It's all gonna be alright. 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 Look into yourself and know it's all gonna be alright. La, da, 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 da. Obi says, oh, I see. I have sensitive ears too. Like everything around me that's like more noisy and barking dog. Yes. Yes. And the vibrations, I have really good hearing as well. My kids are like, you heard me? Yeah, I heard you. I think I have really good hearing though, because I've spent the majority of my life alone. And so I would always, when I was a kid, I would always like try like listen to see how far I could hear. So I probably was like working out the inner muscles of my ears or something. If that's even a thing, I don't even think it's a muscle. I didn't suffer from like ear infections or anything like that when I was a kid. So I got pretty good ears. I had really good eyes too until most recently. And to be honest, I think it has to do with this telefonio. Uh, yes. Yes. OB, people used to tell me I'm like a detective. I can hear it all. Oh, you have to ask everyone to repeat things constantly, which does become wearisome for sure. Or to pretend they know what they're saying. Oh, that sounds rough. So they probably look at you like, that's kind of funny. Yeah. Let's heal Sizzle's ears. I like that idea. 'Cause why not? Oh, it's ridiculous, right? I agree with you, Obi. The last part of what you said about you hear their gossip and stuff. Oh man, that's a rough one, eh? Sometimes I just got to get it out of the space because I'm like, ah! You know what I mean? It's pretty intense. Kids. Yeah. I just keep thinking, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. And I try to look up. I'm just like, no more up. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Wait, come here.
I don't know. Oh, for sure, Obi. I spent the first like 3 years of this journey with headphones on all the time because I just couldn't listen to the people who were around me. Everybody was negative. Lily was negative. Noah was negative. No, Michael was negative. My mom was negative. Everybody building these stories of crap. And I'm just in my head knowing y'all are building this for yourself, man. I don't want to be a part of this. And I used to say, I do not consent, right? But then since they were still asleep, this is a couple years ago, it would really agitate them that I would say I do not consent. And they'd be like, you don't have control of my life. And I'm like, I understand that, but I do not consent to what you're saying in my existence. That's what I mean. So I just spent a lot of time in my headphones. Yeah. The hearing aids that are made to tune out tinnitus are extremely expensive. That's lame. Don't you think it's lame? That's one of the issues of what's going on in this world is the things that one requires to live a happy existence is so expensive. Like Michael, when him and I first got together, he had hepatitis C or something like that. And there's a pill that can get rid of it, but the pill's like $10,000 and insurance doesn't cover it. Of course. Why wouldn't they cover it if it cures people from hepatitis C? I think that's weird. It's weird. I do not consent. And you don't have headphones in, so I'm just kidding. Yeah. Sizzle. I think that's kind of funny, though. You just keep them guessing, you know? You just keep them guessing. You know, it's interesting that you say that because I love silence. It's one of my favorite things. One of my favorite things. I love you, Sizzle. But I understand what you're saying too. The silence, that one silence where you can hear it and it like drowns everything else out. Yeah. It's interesting, huh? Life is interesting. I don't know what we're really here to do. Do you guys know what we're here to do? I think we're here to ascend, but I'm just not really sure because the more and more I look around at people and I notice that, you know, like I don't know what's really going on. I think maybe only I am allowed to figure out what's going on in my existence. Because I, I can't change anybody else's opinions or viewpoints. I can only just be here and hopefully show somebody that we're doing something a little different, or that you have the possibility to do something a little different. You don't have to do the same things that our parents did and our parents did and their parents did. Why? Like Jack is having a hard time why there's alcohol in the world. Now, I've not given him like a personal chat about alcohol, but he'll go into a store and he'll see the amount of like beer and liquor and stuff. And he's like, why is there so much? People are addicted to alcohol, and alcohol is like, it's a frequency lower. Like, that's what it does. It's a suppressant. We have a lot of people who are suppressing themselves either because they're just picking up a program that they've been fed, or because they're trying to suppress it, whatever they're going through, or because they like the flavor of alcohol. I couldn't imagine liking the flavor of alcohol because it's so gross, but I don't know. I used to drink. Hello, mathematics. Let's see. That's interesting, Sizzle. My grandpa used to suffer from the same thing, Sizzle, and people used to get a little agitated when he wasn't able to hear as clearly as other. Like, what the are people so rude? People, yes, that's what I'm talking about. The people stuck in their thingies. Can I sleep over tonight, please? I'm okay with sleeping under the bed if that's all that's available. Where do you keep the oil? In the refrigerator? Under the bed. It's not good in the refrigerator because then it's cold. We want it warm. Obi Sam. What is that? Is that hand sanitizer? I love you, mathematics. It's cool. Obi says, yeah, it's a good thing that phones have a feature to amplify the sounds. Yes. Yes. Agree to that. My dad has tendinitis. My dad has, not tendinitis, but vertigo. My dad has vertigo really bad. And they told him it's from all the salt that he ate when he was younger. You know, that table salt. It's so not good for you. Yeah, we do have the choice to keep scrolling. We don't have to be here, right? We choose to be here, right? Obi, Sizzle, and Lindsey choose to be here in communion with each other to talk about this, that, and the other. God, we talk about lots of random stuff. Yes, and Lolas is here too. I can imagine vertigo does suck. I don't like being dizzy. I have not had vertigo, and I do not consent. No, thank you, please, dear Lord. But, you know, whatever. Hi, Joe. Remember yesterday I told you that I was going to ask my girlfriend, Ashlyn, to marry you, and she said yes? Yeah. No, you told me that you did ask your girlfriend to marry you, and she said yes. Oh, see, Corey, you have vertigo? Would you consider attending Boston Beans on live? I don't think so. I don't really like canned much. I couldn't imagine living with those kind of things. Because they're, let's just be honest, they're ailments. I don't want that. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He leads me to lie down on green pastures. Oh, no. What do you mean? So does this guy. So does this guy. What, Corey? Corey, my friend, what's up? Oh, yeah, right, Corey? Yeah, we choose to be here because it's cool. Like minds feed like minds. We're all craving peoples in our vicinity of like-mindedness. and it's very sparse out there. Sometimes I'm talking to people and people are like, and I'm like, really? You don't know what I'm talking about? And I don't want to explain what I'm talking about because you should know that already. And then I fall into the role of judgment, and I don't want to judge people either. So I'm just like, never mind, moving on, because nobody has time for that. Like, if you don't know what I'm talking about, then you just don't know what I'm talking about. Sizzle said, that's true, Obi. Some people get very offended and start being extremely rude when you ask them to speak up and tell them that you have difficulty hearing. It's super awful. I just don't even understand why people would be so mean about it. It's natural. It's kind of like people who make fun of somebody's freckles. Say somebody has a massive amount of freckles and they make fun of them. Like, I was born this way. I've never been made fun of because of my freckles, but I'm just saying, like, things like that. Like, I was born this way. What do you want me to do? Excuse me, God, I think you made a mistake. Well, listen, God doesn't make mistakes. This is for oh my God, that is a legend to me. Yeah, I love legends. In silence, the sound of the universe can be heard loudly. Yes. Yes, I agree with you, Corey. Yeah. Oh, you tell them I'm sorry that my disability is an inconvenience for you. Exactly. You have no other choice. Well, Obi, it was just an example. An example. Because I agree. Freckles are adorable. I agree. Freckles are adorable. Obviously. I'm just playing. That was a really... That was a really weird noise. Almost sounded like a demigorgon. My house has walls now. I should probably roll this up because that is going to all come out here to me. Roll up! Hurry, roll up! Ah! All right. See you later, Obi. Tell Mama I said hi. See? I'm smart. Roll it up. You have a blessed day as well, Obi. Life is good. We're learning. We're trying. Learning and growing and learning and growing. Oh, guess what? Moles add texture, freckles, and are just colored spots within the pigment are claiming. Yes. Hi, Nifty Nifty. Why are there so many modern day beggars on here? I don't think anybody's begging for anything, but I can understand modern day beggars. Get a skill. Ooh, what's our skills? Let's do that. What are our skills? What can you do? And this includes you too, Nifty Nifty. What are our skills? Okay, what's my skills? I'm a really good cook. Would that be considered a skill? How are the temps in your part? Not too bad. It's kind of been overcast the last couple of days, and I'm like, bro, where's the sun? But it's normal for summer. I heard it's a lot warm, like really warm around the world. It's pretty intense, right? We are in solar maximum, so that's a thing. Okay, skills. I like to crochet. Is that a skill? Is a skill something that you like to do? Or is it something that you're good at doing? I'm a little confused, maybe. USA, you can't even see the caricature you are. Are you referring to the United States of America, not as in us? I see the caricature that USA is. And I wholeheartedly feel that America will fall if we keep going. Hi, Truly. How are you? Corey says, Peace is in the arrival of embracing our true nature, genuinely and uniquely being ourselves in the midst of a programmed society, right? Remaining center point throughout the chaos. And it is chaotic around us sometimes. It's really interesting. It's really interesting. I'm ready for the change, you know, and I feel it and I see it out there around people. I see it. I see it. Truly J. Sig, doing great so far. Enjoying my day. I love that for you, Truly. We're just doing our best. Shining and vibing and loving and having a good time about it. Oh, it's nighttime for you. Good. So we're sealing it up and you feel all is well. Lead, don't follow. I like that. All is well with your soul. That's my favorite kind of day, is when I lay down in bed and think, there's nothing in this day that I would like to go into myself and rearrange. Like it all unfolded gloriously. And as it should. As it should. As it should. It's really fun. I've been really, really in a peaceful state of being lately after this weekend, right? So this is like my second day, maybe third day of being very aware. I mean, what else is there to be? It's quite interesting. It's quite interesting. Corey said, that being said, keeping yourself regardless of what people come on here and say, you are in unity with your own design. 100%. 100%. We are all individual fractals experiencing this experience. And I am an individual being with my own viewpoints, with my own understandings, with my own this, that, or the others being here. And we're completely different. Everybody is going to view things differently, including source energy. And I believe that's where we're getting to. Not I believe. It is. It's where we're getting to. We're going to be we are walking into a world where you believe what you believe and truly believes what he believes, and Corey believes what he believes, and they believe what they believe, and it's all good. It's all good. Truly says, my family was watching animated movie Swapped. It's so good. Selected the Oscars too. Best animated. Really, I've not watched it. By the way, tomorrow, Moana live action is releasing. Oh, that's fun. Oh, it's in the movie theater, not streaming. I'm actually kind of interested to see the Moana live action. Thank you for letting me know that it comes out tomorrow, because I was thinking about taking my kids to a movie, and I seriously thought this yesterday, truly. And I was like, I wonder what movies are playing. Corey says, my entire life, people say, don't be yourself, but that's the program. Yeah. Oh, no, wait, be this program. But I said, no, I'm walking my own destiny. I am myself unapologetically, as you should be. Swapped is a good one. Okay, truly, I'll look into it. Yeah. That sounds like fun. Just to love each other, you know? And I hope you guys know that when I say that I love you, it's real. I love it when that's how I felt when I'm seeing Raya for the first time, the water dragon. I'm going to check it out. Swapped. I'm Moana. Is Swapped streaming? Or is that movie theater as well? Cool. Yeah, so just make it happen, you know? Guess what, Corey? We're going to buy an RV. I'm excited about it. Gonna beep, beep, beep around the world. Beep, beep. On Netflix. Okay, cool. Excited about that. Kind of wishing Charlie Bean would be done. I know, I'm excited. Freckles are one thing. Freckles must be what's when they finish cracking an extract. All the possible. What? Gotta go. I'm going soon. Bye, Truly. Thanks for hanging out. It was cool. Make sure to hit the like button, my brother. My little brother or sister. Because guess what we're doing? Heal the world. Make it a better place. For you and for me and the entire human race. Fracking. Oh, man. This world. This world. I just do not consent. I do not consent to the ugliness. I do not consent to the programmed narrative, the fear-based ridiculousness, and how easily I can see through it. And I'm sure others can too. I'm sure others can too. It's just quite interesting. You know? Like, what's even really going on? We're waking up. I had this really cool download yesterday, right? Because everybody tells, okay, small brother, little brother. Fear is an illusion, but fear is an illusion that they feed to us constantly through media, through programs, through everything that you see around you that you didn't place there, or even if you did place it there, is a program. It's a program. You're programmed. Got to get rid of it. See? Right, Sizzle? The programming. Yeah, it's quite interesting. I don't know. What's up, Mishra? I'm happy you're here. We're just talking about how amazing you are. How amazing we all are. And how we're going to break this matrix. Actually, let's even go this way. We have already broken this matrix simply by having this conversation of knowing that the 3D matrix, which is the existence that we see around us that is created. I'm not talking about the trees. I'm not talking about the lands, even though you could go a little deeper. And the trees and the lands that were planted by human is also a programming, but it's through mother and it's a living like us. So you can't really do anything like that. But just us having this conversation. Yes. I think the world is in a dark place. And the only way to not allow ourselves to get lost in this dark place is to become who we are meant to be. From the beginning, but we have just forgotten. Corey says to face it with bravery is the best way to realize it's a paper tiger. Yes, 100%. I agree with you. And then it runs away because you are the light. Nothing can stand in the way of the light. It penetrates all things because it is no thing. You get it? It's quite interesting. What are we meant to be? Source energy. First of all, love the Lord your God with all your mind, heart, and soul. What does that mean? To honor who you are. That light inside of you is what you are. What is outside of you is your avatar. It's your character. This is Lindsey, the character, housing the light of source energy. It's pretty cool, right? Because then once you start learning that you're the character, and then you're like, wait a minute, I don't want my character to be addicted to pills. Wait a minute, I don't want my character to give away the cha-cha just because. Wait a minute, I don't want to be the character that needs to get fake eyelashes so everybody else can be like, oh, you look so good. Bitch, I look good without them. You know what I mean? Bye. We are fractal points of what we align with. We are all fractal points of what we choose to align with. And the majority of the world isn't freely choosing. They are programming. They are programming choosing. There's a bajillion choices, right? But the programming teaches us that we're small, that we're unworthy. And so instead of these bajillion choices that we can choose, we're constricted and we have 3 choices. Most of them are crappy choices. It's really interesting. What if we can't feel the light inside of us? How do we make ourselves realize that? How do you make yourselves realize that? You allow yourself to realize the light that you are. Hello. And the light that you are, it's so freeing once you touch it. You could do meditation, you could do yoga, you could do grounding, you could do breathing, you could do music, you could do art, you could do whatever. What makes you happy, Misha? For real happy? Like the I'm excited. What makes you that excited? That is one of your tools to help you come back to who you truly are. There's my Charlie Bean. All right. I love you guys. Hold on. Hey. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was close.
Almost got it. She did an amazing day. So this filling, it was really big. Yeah, it went below the gum line. So we're hoping that she doesn't have any pain. Her gum might be a little sore. So I've been helping her Tylenol if she needs it. But in the future, if this tooth ever gets happy again, what we'll probably do is go around and put a crown on it. Put a crown on it. It's possible that we can now in the future, but is it a permanent? It's a permanent.
Oh,
yeah.
Deputy. Darn. That bites.
But we were able to get all the crowns.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to manifest that it's okay. Okay. Well, we're going to be gone.
Last 2 fillings, so she's got one on her upper right and then one on her front. Perfect. So, yeah, it looks like we've done a filling on the other side before, so it might have just been something we're watching. She's had those teeth. So,
I keep telling these kids, man, your teeth are with you forever. You got to brush them.
brush and floss.
Yes.
The golden teeth.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great
You too. How's it feel? You feel good? Are you going back to Shimer's? Shimmertown? All right, let's see. I don't know what makes me happy. Mishra, how can you not know what makes you happy? We got to figure these things out. Corey says light is not necessarily some psychological response. It's sensationalism. When light comes, it manifests because you seek it. Yes. Well, yeah. Ask and you shall receive, right? That's literally how it's going. But I should probably end the live. I love you guys. I'm going to drive now. Bye. All right. Off to shine.